think most of us have never heard of pediatric or adolescent melanoma, and while it is rare, only 2% of childhood cancers and 8% of teen cancers, it does happen. And it happened to Claire Marie Wagenhurst, the daughter of former 11 News anchor Marianne Bannister. Most of us here at WBAL had known Claire since she was a baby. Tonight, Marianne talks about Claire's battle and what she wants other parents to know. Former WBAL anchor Marianne Bannister's daughter, Claire Wagenhurst, was starting her freshman year of high school in 2011.
You make me feel like I'm living it.
She was an athlete, a good student, when a mole on her ankle started to change. It looked dusty. Claire's pediatrician thought it deserved evaluation, so she was referred to a plastic surgeon to remove it. And the pathologists were surprised.
And they had to run the biopsy through twice because it didn't make sense to the people reading it that a child that age would have a melanoma, a malignancy.
They didn't believe what they were seeing.
Exactly.
Claire's father, Rocky Wagenhurst, said it was the day that the world stopped for them.
Marianne calls and says 10 to 5 on a Friday afternoon, and it's like, Rock, where are you? And I'm like, well, at the office, and what are you doing? I'm nothing. Can you come home right now?
That was the beginning of a 3-year journey that no parent wants to take. Surgery, skin grafts, more surgery, interferon injections, tests. But by November of 2013,
we did a PET scan, and that it had spread to her lungs and her liver and her spine.
Hospitalized IV chemo followed. Marianne says that was hell on earth for Claire.
I just want to quit sometimes, but can't. I have to keep going.
But despite more treatment and medical trials throwing everything they had at it, the disease had spread to her brain. Claire lost her valiant battle with melanoma last October.
These look great.
Didn't that turn out really good?
Well, and the colors are all matching up, too.
Claire Coral.
Rocky and Marianne have now started the Claire Marie Foundation. Its focus, to raise awareness in families and doctors that melanoma for kids and teens is real.
This is one thing that's really important for us people to understand. Yes, tanning booths, yes, UV exposure, yes, not wearing sunscreen can cause melanoma.
But Marianne believes that hormonal changes during puberty possibly played a role. Claire never saw a tanning bed and was religious about sunscreen. Her pediatrician, Dr. James Fragetta, says hormones are an area that need further study.
Some of those hormonal changes may also trigger bad things to happen as well, which would be changes potentially in skin lesions in the body that were otherwise appearing innocent and then all of a sudden underwent some significant change.
And according to MD Anderson Cancer Center, melanoma can present differently in adolescence. A bump that itches and bleeds, a wart-like spot, typically non-pigmented or pinkish, an odd-looking mole, especially a large one, a mole that looks completely different from a child's other moles, and for girls, it often appears on the lower extremities. Now
we know that it's because adolescents and pediatric melanoma presents differently, looks differently, it responds differently to treatment. It can be much more aggressive.
Wow.
Yep.
Coral. Peachy.
This is Claire. I mean, if you ask me about Claire, I would say come into her room and hang out there for a couple of minutes and and look around and see. And everything about her is pretty much here.
The room that she created, it spells out who she was. For Rocky and Marianne, they have a message for other parents to be aware of the danger.
If somebody sees this story today and they take their child into the doctor tomorrow and they get checked and they can take a mole off before it becomes cancerous,
it's huge.
Then they're ahead of the game right there.
And by the way, for those with a family history of melanoma, doctors say screening should begin at the age of 10 for children and have it twice yearly. And Marianne urges parents not to wait to have a suspicious mole removed. She says Claire waited 2 months for an appointment, and she can't help but wonder if she had been seen earlier, it might have made a difference.